Hello my students, hello grade 4, how are you? This is Ms. Shurooq, social studies teacher. Today we will take lesson number 2, chapter number 7. The title of the lesson is Indus Valley Civilization. Let's start the lesson. You have to know guys that this civilization is also known as Harappa civilization. So it has two names, Harappa civilization and Indus Valley civilization. Okay, now look at this map, okay, and focus on it. Many rivers flowed through ancient India, making the land fertile. One of the main rivers is the Indus River. So look at the map here and focus, please. I'm gonna show you the civilization. This is the Indus Valley civilization, and here's the first river, which is the Indus River. The Indus River in the northwest, with what is now northwestern India and Pakistan. The second river's name, here it is, okay, its name is Ganges River, okay. Ganges River, settlements, cities and towns developed on the banks of this river, okay. So now let's talk about these rivers, the geography of ancient India. Let's talk about the first river, which is River Indus or the Indus River, okay. The Indus River, as we said, in the northwest, what is now northwestern India and Pakistan. And the second river is Ganges River, settlements, cities and towns developed on the banks of this river. You have to know guys that the land of these rivers are very fertile, because any land that's located next to the river, it is fertile, it has fertile soil, okay. The soil is filled with minerals and nutrients. That's why the land there is fertile, because it's located next to the river. Now let's talk about the ancient social structure of this civilization, okay. They divided this civilization for classes or for caste system, okay. They divided it for classes or castes. Now let's talk about each class. After the king, of course, the first civilization's name is Brahmins. This is the first civilization. The second the first class, okay. So after the king, the first class is Brahmins, okay. The second class is Kshatriyas, okay. The third class name is Vaishyas, okay. And the last class, the name of the last class is Suduras, okay. So these are the classes of this civilization, okay. Now let's talk about each class. After the king, which is the first class, after the king, the first class is the highest state. The second class is the soldiers, the generals and the rulers. The third one, agriculture and cattle raising. And the fourth one, the last class, is like agricultural laborers, leather working and trash collectors, okay. So these are the classes of this civilization. Now let's talk about the ancient main cities, okay. The ancient India main cities, they are two cities, okay. They were two main cities in ancient India. The first city is Harappa and the second city is Mohenjo-daro, okay. Mohenjo-daro, okay. Both of them are in modern Pakistan. Both cities are in modern Pakistan. Both cities were built with walls around them and public baths and warehouses and paved streets, okay. So again, the ancient India main cities are Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, okay. Both of them are in modern Pakistan. Both cities were built with walls, with public paths, with warehouses and paved streets, okay. Now let's talk about, let's see the map here. The map shows you the both cities, both of them, Harappa and the second city is Mohenjo-daro, okay. Now let's talk about Gupta Empire. The Gupta period is known as the Golden Age. Why did they call it Golden Age of ancient India? Because during this period, many discoveries were made in arts, medicine, literature, and science. Okay, that's why they call it Golden Age. The Gupta Empire is known as the Golden Age. Okay, during this period of time, many discoveries were made in arts, medicine, literature, and science. Gupta Empire dominated northern India. So the location of the Gupta Empire is to the north of India. Okay, guys. So, guys, this is our lesson for today. Please, the lesson is so easy. Please study well. Have a good day. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.